Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So I have a super sparkly set of nails today, courtesy of Kiara Sky. They kindly sent me their dip powder system. Now, I've never used one before, so I was really excited to try it out, and I was pleasantly surprised at how easy it is. Now, on their channel, they will feature tutorials using tips. I just thought I'd do an overlay today, which you could also apply to natural nails. So they very kindly sent me a huge package along with a lovely thank you note. It was so nice. This is the dip system starter kit, so everything is in here that you will need to get started. And they also sent me the French manicure dip case. So the French comes with like a white, a few pinks and a natural. And then they also sent me a huge tub of the clear dip powder and some sparkly ones and some coloured ones. Now, I think it should be law that you have to have glitter on your nails November and December, so that's exactly what I'm going to do today. So the three dip powders I'm using today are the clear, the sparkly one which is called Tahitian Princess, and the natural. So this is what Tahitian Princess looks like in the jar, and it's a pink sparkle with some holographic in there as well. So in the kit you do get a comprehensive guide on how to apply the dip powder. Now I'm using this first section here, which is coloured dip powder on natural nails, because I've got my base of acrylic on here, and as I said, I'm just going to do an overlay. So I'm obviously going to skip all the bits which say attach a tip to the natural nail, etc, etc. I do have a little bit of growth around here, so I am going to use the bond, which would be applied to the natural nail section only. So if you're doing it just on natural nails, you'd apply bond all over your nails, and then you can start to go in and apply the base and then start dipping. So I'm going to go through as best I can to show you step by step what I did. So of course you would sanitize, clean your hands and do all that good stuff beforehand. So here I'm just applying bond to the natural nail. So step one is apply base to 3/4 of the nail and then dip immediately into natural powder. The thing I found with this system is you can't hang around, so apply it as neatly as you can. The powder's only going to stick to where you apply that base, so make sure you've got it covered where you need it. And then dip at a 45-degree angle. And then I did remove the excess powder with just a very, very soft fluffy brush. You don't want anything too abrasive. So step two is to apply the base to the entire nail this time and dip into your desired colour powder. Here's where you need to get it really neat around that cuticle area, because you don't want it to look all messy. So again, just tap and then softly brush off the excess. Step three is to basically repeat what you've just done to build up the colour. Step four is to apply base to the entire nail again, and this time dip into your clear powder, and this is going to protect the colour when you're filing into shape. Just a quick look at the nail to see how it looks at this stage. It's not too bulky, it just needs to be tapered in slightly on the edges. So step five is to liberally apply Seal Protect, and I'm assuming this is some sort of like setting agent. I think this is going to sort of cure the acrylic, and then once that sort of goes hard, you can just then go on to step 6, which is file, shape and buff. Now I wouldn't go mad and really file the hell out of this because you might file through to the colour. And to be honest, it's quite smooth anyway. It just needs refining. It doesn't really need any harsh filing. So I just really filed the edges, and then I took, I think that's a 180 buffer, so it's a little bit harsher than a 240, just to really smooth it out. And then step 7 is to remove all that dust with a nail wipe with some alcohol on it, and then liberally apply Seal Protect again, and then wipe with a dry lint-free wipe afterwards. Step 8 is to apply the top coat with quick, thin strokes and allow 2 minutes to air dry. And step 9 is to repeat those steps again. And then once that last step's dry, you can just apply the Nourish oil and massage that in. So here's the finished nail, and I was so surprised at how shiny this was. I really didn't know how this was going to go, but it's super shiny. So I'm going to show you again in super quick time, and then I'll meet you back with all the nails done. So here are the finished nails, and they were so much fun to do. It's such a fun system. Now on my pinky and my ring finger, I thought I'd try just a normal gel top coat and cured it, and it turned out fine instead of their top coat, but I don't think you can actually tell a difference in the shine because they're all really shiny. And on the whole, super impressed with the system. I don't think they're over bulky. Had my acrylic sculpts been slightly thinner, then maybe they look a little bit better, but in the flesh they didn't look overly bulky or thick or anything like that. So I think this would be great on natural nails, like an alternative to nail polish even. I think they look fab. So thank you to Kiara Sky for sending me this to try out and review. I had so much fun. I hope you enjoyed this one, guys, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.